everyone, this is my first video of 2012, so Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a great Christmas and you're having a good year so far. I've not made a video in a while because I'm having big troubles editing. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I've got this beast which records in HD and it's really clear and it's really nice, but I can't edit the HD video on my laptop because my laptop is so old it barely stays on basically, and obviously I can't use my brother's. My brother has got a more recent laptop, but it's still not as good as I need it to be in order to edit HD nice video. So it is kind of frustrating because I can film on this and it looks amazing, it's really good quality, but I just can't edit it. My laptop either crashes or it's really laggy, so I can't edit it properly because I'm watching it and the sound is completely out of sync and it's just impossible. So I have to use this camera, which I can just about edit on my laptop. In fact, it is kind of impossible, so I am going to have to use someone else's laptop to edit videos on from now on until I can get a new laptop. Moving on from that, I have a few ideas for videos, but if there is anything that you would like to see, please don't ask me for a room tour or a boyfriend tag. I've made a mental note of these and I may or may not do them, I don't know. Those two are on the fence type videos, so you don't need to ask me for those. Just ask me for anything else that you want to see on my channel, because it's a new year and I want to try and do more videos when I can. I mean, hopefully if I can get a laptop from somewhere magically, then I can start doing it properly and I'll get more into it and it won't be such... I mean, for me to film, edit and upload probably takes like a day and a half because it is just such a mission. So I'd obviously get more time, I can video more, and it would just be a lot better. Okay, so today's video, I thought I would start off 2012 with a video on my 2011 beauty favourites. I've seen quite a few videos of this, that doesn't make sense. I've seen quite a few of these videos and I've really enjoyed watching them because I think it's a true representation of things that people really, really like, and then obviously it just makes you want to go and buy them. I'm going to start off with makeup items. The first thing is, I mean, I've seen this in pretty much everyone's 2011 favourite. It's the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer. Don't know if that's in focus because I can't see. I think I've repurchased about 7 of these, 8 of these maybe. I love them, they're so good. You can use it under the eye, blend it out, use it on spots. It's just amazing, and I don't ever think that I will need to use another concealer from now on. Eyes wise, that sounds weird. I've mostly been doing a bronzy gold brown smoky eye most of the time. I started doing this because I was bought this duo from Nars, which is called Isolde. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It's basically, oh, it's a bit messy, sorry. These colours here, you've got a light bronze, goldy bronze, and then a slightly darker bronze, and I've been absolutely loving these. Most of the time you will see me with brown eyeshadow. I've mostly got these on. I think the reason that these work so well for me is because they've got an undertone of orange. They're slightly orangey, which means obviously because I've got blue eyes, colour spectrum, blue goes really well with orange, and it really makes my eyes stand out, I think. I definitely notice a difference when I'm wearing these to, say, a black or grey smoky eye, so I've really been loving that and using it quite a lot. If you've got blue eyes, or even if you don't have blue eyes, you don't have to have blue eyes to use it, but it really, really, really makes them stand out, and I'm not going to use the word pop because I hate that word. On top of the eyeshadows, I have been using a brown Khol pencil. Previously, I well, I used to use black, I never used to use anything else, but I actually found out that brown probably works slightly better for me. So the two that I've been using are a Chanel pencil, and this one is called Ambre, which is an A, not an O, and it's just a brownie, I don't know if you can see that colour. I just really like it, it's really complimentary on your eyes. And then the second one is this Topshop one. And these are relatively good price. Oh, I probably should have sharpened this before I went to show you because it looks really manky. And that is just a brown, and that's called Saddle, I think. Yeah, Saddle. So those two liners I've been using a lot. Mascara wise, I have mentioned this before in another video, I think, in quite a few videos. This is the best mascara ever. Personally, for my eyelashes anyway. It's the No. 7 Exquisite Curl. And I think the reason that it works so well is because one, it's not a plastic brush, I don't really get on with plastic brushes, and two, it has this like curved wand, so it really grips all your lashes. And I don't know, I just find that my eyelashes are a lot more, they've got a lot of volume and they look longer and a nice shape as well, and I've got that on now. So I've probably repurchased these about, am I videoing? 6 times throughout the whole year, or whenever it came out. Oh yeah, really like that. Phone's ringing. We never answer our house phone. Okay, so onto my eyebrows. I didn't actually get this very long ago, but if you're familiar with beauty boxes, then you'll know of Glossy Box. In one of their boxes, they had one of these HD brow kits. Previous to getting the box, I'd never heard of HD brows. Obviously I knew it was something to do with eyebrows, but I'd never heard of the brand. And it's basically a little eyebrow kit. Comes in 4 different shades. I've been using this every single day on my eyebrows. Before I got this, I never used powder to fill in my eyebrows. I always used a pencil. And I mean, I just figured that was the easiest way, because who wants to fiddle with powder and a brush? But actually using a brush, you can get a much more precise and kind of more natural finish to your eyebrows. And so I've been using this religiously every single day since I got it, and the shade that I use on mine is this one down here. But it's also really good if you want to do a smoky eye, like this brown here in the top. I like to use if I'm doing quite a dramatic brown smoky eye, obviously in the corner, and then this one here is really nice to use in the corner of your eye. And also, I normally hate brushes that come in like little compacts like this, but I really like this one. It's angled on one side. Well, I probably should use the mirror to demonstrate. Angled on one side, and then just sort of thin brush on the other side. And I actually do use this to fill them in. I don't find it too tricky, and when you're on the go and you don't really want to whip out an eyebrow brush. So yeah, really like that. Onto my face. For bronzers, I mean, I've got so many bronzers and there's so many that I use and like, but I rediscovered this one. I've had it for nearly 3 years, I think. I got it ages ago. But I'd sort of put it to the back of my drawers and completely forgotten about it. And I got it back out again probably about 5 or 6 months ago, and I've pretty much been using it every day. And that is Nars Laguna bronzer, which looks like this. It's just a really nice, it's just a really nice sort of medium brown with slight shimmer, so it doesn't leave you looking like a disco ball. Obviously comes in the typical Nars packaging that gets absolutely destroyed by makeup grubby fingers. And I just really like the colour of it. It looks quite natural, but also it gives you a really nice healthy glow, and I just like to put it sort of around here and a little bit on my cheeks as well. So I've been really enjoying that. In terms of lipstick, there has been one prominent lipstick that I have been wearing pretty much since the summer, and I know most of you are probably like, I know what it is, and it is Topshop's Infrared lipstick, and this is the one which I've worn in so many of my videos. It's the orange lipstick, and before this year I never ventured into orange lipstick. I didn't even think it would look flattering on. I just thought, orange, why would you wear orange on your lips? I always thought it was either nudes, pinks, or if you're going to go for dramatic, you're going to go red. Why would you want a bright orange? And then I don't even know what possessed me, but I just thought I'm just going to buy it because maybe I was feeling a little bit sort of brave that day, I'm not too sure. And I bought it and I absolutely loved it, and I pretty much wore it every single day. Again, I think it's the colour orange. I just seem to suit orange, I think. I know some of you be like, you don't suit that lipstick, you look stupid. Well, maybe I do, but I like it and I think it suits my skin tone. And orange actually makes your teeth look much more white, if that's possible. Like sometimes when you wear a red lipstick, I think it can go sort of one of two ways. If it's a blue toned red lipstick, then it can make your teeth look really white. If it's more pink based, it can make your teeth look kind of yellow. So I think orange somehow just makes my teeth look really, really white. Yeah, loving Topshop lipsticks this year, last year, whenever it was. My favourite perfume, which some of you may find slightly strange because it's not designer and it's not celebrity inspired, or you know, the typical sorts of perfumes people buy. It's actually a MAC perfume, and it's MAC Turquatic. They had this in the permanent range for ages, and it had just a pale blue lid with a black base, and it came in a little small thing for £16. I think it was 30ml, and then it disappeared, and I went into MAC and I said, where's the perfume gone? And it's my favourite perfume. I've probably repurchased it about 7 times, but I just wore it constantly last year, and then when I did ask the MAC lady where it had gone, she told me that it had been discontinued, and I nearly had like a mini breakdown and I left and just thought, right, well, okay, face facts, you're gonna have to find a new favourite perfume. That was until about 2-3 months ago when I was on the MAC website and they had relaunched it and changed the bottle. I think the bottle is gorgeous, it's really pretty, and also gave you the option of buying it in 50ml rather than 30ml, and a 30ml, and I think it was 10ml rollable, which I think is a really nice idea for your handbag. And all 3 sizes had really cool packaging, and I was so happy that they had brought it back. And I mean, it is slightly more pricey. The 50ml was £36, I believe, but I'm willing to pay that because I absolutely love the smell of it. It just smells amazing. Skincare. I'm gonna do my favourite fake tans because I know a lot of people don't like to fake tan, which is fine, and a lot of people find fake tan a little bit scary, and I am one of these people because for me, being quite, I mean, I'm not massively pale, but I am quite pale, so when I fake tan it's quite a big deal because if it goes wrong I look ridiculous. So I actually managed to try out quite a few fake tans last year, and these were my favourite brands and sort of formula. The best one is Tan Solutions. It's not a brand I'd ever heard of before they contacted me, but they did contact me and just said, do you want to try out our fake tan? I was like, yes, sure, I'm always up for trying fake tan because they are so expensive to buy and get wrong. Like, I've still never ever purchased a Saint Tropez because I'm so scared that for £30 it's going to go terribly wrong. So I was up for trying these, seeing how good they were. I've got these 2 are my favourite, along with the lotion, which I have actually used completely and the bottle's now gone. The lotion was my favourite. It was literally just in a bottle and it was like a liquid, and I used to apply the tanning mitt, put it on the tanning mitt and then just apply the liquid wet, and it would just dry straight away, and the next day you'd just wake up and just look glowing. It was really nice. But the other ones in the collection which I also liked was the self tanning spray, which I've never actually applied a fake tan, woken up the next day and gone, oh my god, I literally looked like I'd been on holiday for 2 weeks. I was that dark. So just be aware that some of these can really make you dark. So if you're super pale, I probably wouldn't recommend this at all. Then you've got the mousse, which I still really liked. I know a lot of people sort of stick to mousse because it's very easy to use. The spray was sort of easy to use, but I would say the liquid lotion was the easiest and the best. I also very recently got sent a tan by the brand He-Shi. I think this brand is aimed towards male and female people, obviously He-She. I don't know many males that tan, but I guess this makes them feel less embarrassed going out and buying some, because I know that maybe secretly a lot of guys like to do a little bit of cheeky fake tanning when they think their girlfriend's not looking. Actual tan itself is really lovely. This is the gradual tan that I've got here, which is great, but the actual tan that you apply and it is instant is amazing. I've got it on now. I don't know if you can tell that I'm even a little bit tanned. I didn't put too much on, I didn't go overboard. Again, it's a lotion. Like, I think I've discovered this year that my favourite type of fake tan is like a liquid lotion. It's just in a bottle, tip it on, brown liquid, whack it on. Really runny, literally a watery consistency. Using a fake tan mitt and just put it all on. So that's He-Shi. So that's another one that you should check out. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing these for summer this year. One last thing. This will be no surprise to a lot of people, but my favourite skincare of the year has got to be Zoella. Before I used this, I didn't really have a prominent skincare sort of staple. I didn't really have one product that I used every single day. It was more just trying out so many different brands. I probably gave my skin a bit of a hard time. I didn't ever get used to anything. There wasn't anything that I ever used that I thought, wow, this is great. And then obviously when I used this, I just thought I'm going to be using this forever. I've not used this one yet. This has just come in one of the little kits. So you get a little muslin cloth and the cleanse and polish. Whoops! I think this is about £13 for one of these. It works really well and does my skin a whole world of good. My dad's going somewhere outside. Just gave me a little wave. So yes, Zoella Cleanse and Polish, definitely my number one skincare of 2011, and it's going to be my number one skincare of 2012 because I love it so much, I don't want to change it. Hey, that's everything that I loved in 2011. I'm sure there's other things that I used a lot, but I think those were my staples and things that I reached for definitely almost every day. So I hope that that was useful for you, and I'm sorry again that I've been absent, but life gets in the way sometimes and then your laptop dies, so there's not really a lot I can do about it. Hopefully I can video a bit more for you though, and my throat really hurts. Bye guys, thanks for watching.